Pray for me, Madura for me. Pray I find my way.
Hey fam, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you're new. If this is your first time seeing my face, hi, my name is MsTopacJay. I'm coming live and direct with makeup already on my face, which we don't usually do, so it's a little bit different, isn't it? So basically in today's video, I had the idea to kind of do a day to night makeup look. You know, like when you have an event to go to and you already have makeup on your face and you kind of feel like, oh, for this particular event, my makeup needs to be like va-va-voom, you know? But you're like, oh, but I don't want to take off my makeup. Don't worry, I'm here for you, babe. If you've ever been in that kind of situation, or if you are going to be in that kind of situation in the future, or even in the near future, whatnot, I am here for you, babe. Okay. So if you're interested in seeing how I can transform or how you can transform from this nice natural day look to this, be sure to keep on watching this video. Okay, let's get straight into it.
I like diamonds, I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1 million.
If you've seen the Chit Chat Get Ready With Us video that I filmed with my sister today, you will know that this is the makeup that I had in that video. Just a nice, simple, everyday look, okay? And we finished filming that video around 12:30 today. And right now, it's 6:56 p.m. okay, so this makeup has been on my face all day. I haven't touched up at all, and you can see that my lips is chapped. My nose is a little bit sheeny, but not as much, which means this Rimmel Fix and Perfect Primer is good. So the first thing I like to do, and I have done this a couple of times already, so naturally what I do is I just assess my face. I just see what needs to be updated, what do I need to fix. But before that, let me just put this around my head. Let's leave it like that. It looks like my brow needs a little bit of an update. My eyeshadow, we're definitely going to update that as well. We're going to upgrade it. Lashes, we're going to upgrade it. Eyeliner, the lips, we're definitely going to upgrade that. The highlighter, we need to top it up. So basically almost just about everything on my face we need to top up, but we're going to try and do it without doing the most in terms of taking all the makeup off. Okay, so for the eyes, as you guys can see, I've got lashes on. You might not be able to see it. That's because I went with the most natural pair of lashes in the Dassah Beauty collection, and now we're gonna go ahead and take it off. Okay. Bye. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just top up my eyeshadow. Let's say for example I'm wearing a red shirt, which I think I will end up putting on at the end of this video. So if I'm wearing red shirts, I want to think what color would go best with that. So I'm thinking blue might be good. So this is the palette I actually used for my eyes, the Makeup Shayla X Colourpop eyeshadow palette, the Perception eyeshadow palette, and the colors I actually used for my eyes are the 3 mattes down here, and then I went into the shimmer shade up here, the beige shimmer shade. So you can kind of see that orangish and brown hue in my crease right here. That's the shade Thicc and the shade Revenge, and the shade Played Out, the brown shade, is more in my outer corner. Okay, so now we're just gonna go straight into the shade 14, which is the blue shimmer shade, this one right here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pack it on my lid because I want to go blue. I am not really gonna worry too much about the shadow that's already on my lid. I know you might feel like, oh, this is like adding too much stuff on your lid. That's okay, especially with this palette. Like the shimmer shades in this palette are not heavy, like they're very lightweight. And when I was applying the shimmer shades earlier today, I did not spray it whatsoever, so my eyes feel really light, so I don't necessarily have to worry about my eye feeling heavy. But if you do feel like your eyes are gonna feel heavy, if you do apply more shadow on top of it without taking whatever it is off, whatever is already there off, just go ahead and pick up a brush, just a random brush, and just blend whatever is there off your lid. You see that? We don't really have any more shimmer on this lid, and we're gonna do the same thing to the other eye. Actually, let's leave this one and let's just continue with this. So I'm just gonna keep blending this off and just buff whatever brown color is left on the lid. I'm just gonna buff this into my crease, and we're not gonna worry about the eyeliner. If it disappears, that's even better because we're still gonna top it up. I mean, you could easily take off your makeup and just redo it, but to be honest with you, it's not all the time that you're like, yeah, I want to take off my makeup. Sometimes you just want to like just get on with it. And to be honest with you, if I wasn't talking to you, I would have been done with this in like 2 minutes. Especially, I'm talking about one eye. Nah. let's say you need about 5 minutes or less to do both eye, depending on the look you're going for. Now we have a little bit of a, you know, brown and orange hue still in our crease, and we're gonna keep that color there. So I'm just gonna go straight into the shade 14, the shimmer shade right here, and I'm just gonna pack this on my lid. So now I'm gonna pick up the shade Stallion, this deeper blue shimmer shade right here, and I'm just gonna pack this on top of it as well. Just lightly, because I still want to see that shade 14 there. So now I'm going to grab a blending brush. This is the Shop Miss A AOA Studio E127 blending brush. And I'm going to pick up the shade Played Out. This one right here. Just a little bit. I don't want too much. Just a little bit. Enough to diffuse the edge of the shimmer shade we've applied into the crease. Now I'm picking up the shade Revenge and just doing the same thing with her. I'm gonna wipe it with my finger because I put too much there. I'm just gonna stamp the shade Revenge into the crease. Now I'm grabbing a smaller blending brush. This is the AOA Studio E136 brush, and there's nothing on the brush. So I'm just gonna go ahead and diffuse the edge of the shade Revenge and Played Out. It's just right here. I'm going to pick up the shade 14 once again because I feel like I want this to be a little bit more blue instead of deeper. And I'm gonna spray the brush. See, I love this palette. Even though you spray the brush and you go back in, it doesn't seal the shimmer in the palette, which is awesome. And with this look right here, I am disregarding the fact that I have hooded eye. I'm like, I don't care. I don't even like, I don't want to think about the fact that I have hooded eye. I am going to take this to the extreme. I'm going to act like I don't have hooded eye, basically. So I'm disregarding all of that. Any limitation, I am saying bye-bye to you. Okay. So now I'm going to go into the shade TF, which is a gold shimmer shade, this one right here. And I'm just going to put this in my inner corner. Hey, I think we're good. Do you see this and this? All right, so for the eyeliner, I will be going into the Inglot number 77 AMC gel liner. I'm making it more crazy this time. Yes, look at that big mind your business wing. That's what you call a big, if you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen wing. If you don't have money to buy fill, just go home and make yourself some wing, literally. Before I go in and apply lashes, I'm just gonna go ahead and fix the brow a little bit, and I'll be using the Benefit Kabrow Gel in the shade 05. Perfect. Okay, so now because the eyeshadow is done, and this part I don't want it to look as cloudy as it looks right now, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a concealer that's not too bright and not too dark. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape concealer in the shade Deep, and I'm going to use this to clean my brow. Now I'm gonna grab the shimmer shade, the same shimmer shade we used for the inner corner, the shade TF, and I'm just gonna pack this on my brow bone. All right, so because I feel like this look needs a little vavavoom in the crease, I'm just gonna grab this W7 Lash and Line Glitter Mascara. It has a mascara tip as well as a liner tip. So I'm using a liner tip. I'm just gonna put in my crease. All right, so before it dries, I'm just gonna grab my concealer brush and grab that gold shimmer shade again and just tap it on it. Okay, so I think I'm good with that. So for lashes, I want something a little bit extra, but not too extra, because I still want people to see this eye. So this is the one that I'll be wearing. This is the Dassah Beauty Lashes in the style Paris. Okay, all right, so here we are. The eye is done, and as usual, my eyes are not even, but that's not what this video is about. Okay, so let's let that go. All right, so now for the face, as you guys can see, like I had a little bit of fallout situation right here, but that's okay. It's nothing we can't fix. I am not gonna wipe off my face because I cannot be bothered, because I find that when I wipe my face, when I wipe off my makeup, if I don't wash it before I reapply makeup, I kind of feel a little bit weird, and I'm just too lazy to, like, you know, be wiping off my face and wiping off my makeup and having, ain't nobody got time for that. By the time I do that, I won't want to go anywhere anymore. Do you know what I mean? So we're just gonna go ahead and buff our face. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab a large powder brush, and I'm literally just going to buff my face like so. All right, so there we go. So I will not be applying foundation because, to be honest with you, I don't need it. I don't. So instead, I can see that I need to cover the bags under my eye, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Deep once again, and I'm just gonna apply this under my eye right here, just a little bit. I don't need a lot. So now I'm gonna grab a lighter concealer. This is still Tarte Shape Tape, but this time around in the shade 10 Sand, and I'm going to just dot this on top. Yeah, and now we're gonna blend away. Now I'm gonna go into the Ben 9 Luxury Banana Powder, and I'm gonna use this to set my under eye. And I'm only going in with a little bit, just a little bit, literally, just enough to set the concealer. Snatch the nose. See, I really wanna snatch the nose because we're going out. We need the nose snatch. So I'm just gonna leave that powder there. So down for the side of the nose because I wanna snatch the nose. I'm just gonna put a little powder right here. You know, just kind of, you know, contour the nose. So I'll be going into the NYX Salad and Contour palette. I'll be going with this shade. So just to like contour my face. You know what? Let me just take it out of the pan. You didn't know you could do that, did ya? So basically, I'm just gonna pick up that shade and just buff it right here. Just to chisel my face a bit. Now I'm just gonna use a blending brush, pick up the same contour shade, and just contour my nose a little more. Make sure I take it to the brow bone. Here we go. So now we need that buffing brush once more. And I'm just gonna buff this off and off the side of my nose. Okay, so skin is nice. It looks like I just applied my makeup. So everything is nice and refreshed, which is fantastic. So now I'm just gonna apply highlighter. And for highlighter, I'll be using the Jenny Jenkins highlighting palette. I'll be using this gold shade. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and blush, and I'm going in with the e.l.f. blush palette in the shade Dark. I'm just gonna use this one right here, this shade. So it's a pink shade with some shimmer reflex to it. I'm gonna blend it into the highlighter. All right, so there we go. So now we're gonna go to the lips. Did you think I was gonna leave these lips out? No, I'm not. So now I'm just gonna grab a wipe and just wipe my lips. Now we have clean lips, so now we're gonna go straight into the lip gloss or lipstick or whatever it is you decide on using. Actually, before that, I'm just gonna clean this part up a little bit with whatever's left of the Ben 9, just like so. So I'm just gonna line my lips using a brown pencil. So now we're going into the MAC Retro Matte lipstick in the shade Burnt Spice. And I'm just gonna tap this on my lip. I'm gonna wipe off the excess as much as I can. Oh, I love the smell of this. I'm just gonna pour it down. I'm just gonna grab a gloss, just any random gloss, and just tap it into the lips. For the lower lash line, I'm gonna go into the shade Played Out, the brown shade, and I'm going to smudge this in my lower lash line. All right, so I'm stamping in a little bit of the blue shimmer shade, the shade Stallion, this one right here. I'm stamping it more in the center of my lower lash line. Let's grab the shimmer color, the shade TF, the gold shimmer color, and just top it. All right, I'm just gonna line my lower lash line with a white liner. We don't really need a setting spray. I don't believe we need a setting spray. I'm just gonna use a spray. Fantastic. You didn't think we're just gonna go out like this, did you? Nah, we're not going out like this. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and change right now. And boom, here we are. We now have a new hair, you know. Instead of going like, you know, with a flat hair and whatnot, I wanna go with puffy hair. So that way when you enter the room, they'll be like, who's that? I want to go talk to her. Do you know what I'm saying? You know? So yeah, so I hope you guys found this video helpful and useful. I really like doing stuff like this because, to be honest with you, I am so lazy when it comes to certain things, especially when I'm already kind of satisfied with my base. You know, I'm like, ugh, why do I have to take off my makeup? And then when I take off my makeup, I'll have to wash my face. I can't be bothered with that. Just to put on another makeup that's only going to be on my face for like 4 hours or something. Ain't nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is my lazy hack and whatnot to turning your day look into night look. You know, not just the eyeshadow, but also the base as well. And as you can see, our base look really nice and smooth. We don't have any cakiness going on. Under eye doesn't look cakey whatsoever. Face is matching our body. I even put a little bit of a highlight on my chest, you know. Oh, let me know in the comment section down below how you've kind of transformed your face from like the day look to night look. Are you the kind of person that just, you know, would rather take off your makeup and and just reapply and, you know, start from scratch, or just literally just take off a little bit, as much as you can, without taking off the entire base, and just go on top of it with minimal products. Let me know what you do. I'd really like to know. All right, also let me know in the comment section down below what you'd like to see from me next. And today's fan bam notification is Arit Anam. I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you so much for watching my video and for commenting, for your support. Thank you so much to you babes fan bams as well. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, whatever you're doing to love yourself. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you babes in my very next video. Bye bye. Oh, I'm loving this camera right now, seriously. It just focuses so beautifully. Ugh, yes. All right. Ooh, why am I to the side? I really cannot find any concealer brush. The fudge. Oh, to this, to this, to this, to this, to this, to this, to this. I can't snap this finger. And as always, wherever I can't speak. Woo! Are you thinking about me? 'Cause I'm thinking about you. You're on my mind, baby, all the time, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. By the way, the top I'm wearing is from Missguided. It's a bodysuit, actually. This is what it looks like. It's a long sleeve. It's winter here in Australia. I like it like that. I got red tops on my body. Oh Lord, okay, I should finish filming. And as